What's good? We're live. Praise Yah. Stream about to start. I hope a few of you will come in and join me. So I'll just kind of wait a second. Yeah, so some of you might have seen, I uploaded a video last night. My first impressions with the Live 3, because it just arrived. I got it on Friday, kept it in the box, and I figured I didn't want to waste no time. And, you know, why not just record my first impressions? I thought maybe that could be interesting. So I came into some frustration, so I'll talk about that a little bit. But yeah, I've had this pretty much, if you watch that video, that's all I've done. Although I did spend a little bit of time after, late last night, after I uploaded that video, trying to figure out these articulations. Not necessarily the articulations, but the quadrants. Yeah, so the Live 3's here. Shout out to Zounds for sending it over to me. I appreciate you guys. And let's go ahead and give them a nice
What am I doing?
Zounds pay-as-you-play is interest-free.
Did you hear that? Nope.
Zounds.com. Pay as you play. 0 interest. Stay in rhythm, not in debt. Yeah, so we are official and we got the Live 3. We, as in I, and some of y'all out there. So I am kind of curious if you got a Live 3 already. Let me get a thumbs up in the chat. And I want to hear your perspective. So I'm just going to try to explore this thing. I have not made anything on it yet. It's not super overwhelming, but it is because it's different. Like trying to look at everything, like the placement of the buttons, even just trying to find the erase button. I was like, where's that at? So I want to do just this and just look at some of the stuff, some of the things that are different, some of the things that I'm excited about, and just try to build something. So what's good with all of you? OmniLab official, what's happening? You changed your name. What was your name before? Who is this? Was it Safety 404 or what? To what was it? Something Hill? Is that you? Ro got the AI locked down, the new wave. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Just having a little fun with that. So, oh, it is. Okay. I already forget what your last name was, man. I remember Safety more so the other one. So cool. Yeah, you guys. So Chocolate Boy Swagger, you got your Live 3, right? And Safety, do you have one? Or Omni? Sorry, brother. So yeah, man, I was just gonna build something with like some of the sounds and expansions in here. And I was looking at this right before I came on, and what's something that I'm noticing that's interesting, because I was gonna go into like for example, like the Marco Polo one, and I'm clicking over here because I'm like, I already have like, you know, I like to work a certain way, so I got my drum pads, my kits laid out like this, and I was just gonna like replace some of these sounds with the Marco Polo sounds, like individual one shots. And I click on the wave thing, and I'm like, there's no samples. And I don't know how long this has been a thing, and let me know if y'all notice this, but I'm noticing this, that there's different formats. I'll zoom in a little bit so you can see it. So I have an idea what's going on here. So zooming in, let me make it a little bit clearer. All right, so this is what I noticed, that there's these new formats for these for the drums. They're .xtd. I've never seen that ever, and maybe I just overlooked it in the past, but I've never noticed it until looking at these expansions in the Live 3. So I haven't really been messing with expansions for a minute. I just kind of make my own stuff. But before, the way everything was set up for me, even if it was like a key group or a drum program, would be an XPM, right? That's the program format. So I noticed that .xtd, and then there was, where's the other one? Like, there's somewhere where the key group's at. right here. These are key groups, and these are .xty. So maybe I'm just slow and a little late. Just been doing my own thing, but I've never seen these formats. And when you click on the wave file, the little icon right here, so you can see the waves, they're gone. So it looks like they're making like a proprietary, like a package type of thing, so that you don't have access to the individual samples. Like for example, if you're using like Contact, you can't get into the samples, or like in a package that's locked down. And I would assume that's for theft reasons, so you don't like snatch up the sounds or whatever. I mean, of course you can resample anything, but I think it's set up that way so you can't easily grab it and snatch it. Maybe it's for that reason. I don't know. But it's interesting. Chocolate Boy Swagger, you said no, you don't have it. This is the last change, I swear. Okay, you got the Live 2. Yeah, with 4 kids, can't do them prices. I understand, man. I got 4 kids as well. But I mean, I guess I'm just fortunate, working with Zounds, doing my YouTube channel and beating some people. Kingo Caesar kind of put me on that too. He's got a lot of skills of his own. He's a real people person. So it was actually him who put me on the Zounds, and then I communicate with them and then got a connection. So yeah. I'm fortunate. Like I don't own this, right? It's on loan for like 90 days. So I get to dive in for 90 days and see what I think. So yeah, I'm real grateful for that opportunity. So who knows? Like, man, I even touched the surface. Like I'm looking at it and it feels premium. And I'm like a part of me likes the minimalist idea, man. I really just got my live and kind of pimped it out with the, I got the fat pads on it from MPC stuff. He put it together for me, and I put a skin on it. It looks real nice. And I got these like plans to do like these kits that are kind of catered for like the 2 gig folks, 2 gig gang. And then I don't know, that idea is really compelling to me, but looking at this, man, I don't know. I might just be persuaded to buy one eventually, but let me just have fun for a little minute before I really start thinking about that. Yeah, exactly. Renting it. I mean, borrowing it. Yeah, so I don't know. I've heard of rental. B Jammin', he put me on that. I remember he made a video about this website. I had no idea that was a thing, that they had like gear for rent. So it's like a website you can subscribe to and get like as much gear as you want. Or there might be tiers for like different levels of how many pieces you can borrow for a minute. But yeah, I don't know. This is probably too new. If B Jammin' comes in, we'll ask him what that site is. But being that the Live 3 is pretty new, I don't know if it would be available on that. Other than that side, I've never heard of anything like that. So yeah, it's on borrow. It's more of like an agreement. I'm not actually paying for anything with it. They ship it out and ship it back to themselves, and I just got to put it back in the box, take care of it, make sure I don't damage it, nothing of that. And they don't really have any expectations of me, but so he has been waiting since release. Yeah. Who, me? Yeah, I thought I was gonna get one on like right around release date, but then it got back ordered. You don't think I'm going back to Live 2? I'm actually most likely gonna sell the Live 2 and just and keep my Live. Like this is on loan, and I even feel weird about taking my Live 2 because it's just kind of bulky, and I have a case for it and all, but like I prefer to take the Live 1. So if anything, probably in this time period, I had been planning on selling the Live 2 just because I wanted to like kind of paint a picture and make a point here on my channel that you could still do something with like a budget, because now you can get like, you can get that OG Live for like $400, and I mean you could still do what you can do in this. It might take you a little bit longer, but still, man, it's a great deal. So I most likely will sell my Live 2 and maybe eventually get one of these, but I'm good with my Live 1. So that's kind of where my head's at with that. World needs a hero. What's up? Yeah, man, I kind of forgot about the Discord. I even forgot what Discord was called, man. I'm like, what's that platform that starts with a D? And I'm trying to think of it just so I can like search it on my phone, find the icon and go see what's up over there. But yeah, man, I appreciate you setting that up. And yeah, if you can keep me accountable of like going to check it out, because I honestly I don't know what to do with it. So you're the master there, and you're leading the way. Yeah, so man, yeah, just looking at this, and none of y'all have commented on this. Have you noticed this? These little packaged type of so like if I go to my packs and I go to see, this is like one of my drum kits. They're .xpm. So these things that these expansions are being built on are .xtd. So it's interesting. So let me see. I don't know. I'm gonna go in here and kind of listen to some of these things. I wanted to build something just with the sounds. So there's these song starters. I'm not sure if I like these, so I might just plug in. I got the USB cable right here already locked in. I was testing that yesterday, sampling some stuff off of samplet.io. So I'll probably do that. And I'll just go through these and see if we can. Maybe I'll do a little practice chop with these. Does this look too dark? Should I turn this up a little bit? Yeah, let's do that. This one's kind of cool. Oh, I loaded a whole project. I didn't know that's what I was doing. Okay, I thought these were samples, but they're song project starters. That's interesting. It's got a whole. That was weird. It said this streaming is not keeping up with playback. Odd. So I guess that's what happens when you move the playhead. Okay. So that's interesting. I thought I was looking at samples, but .xpj's project, of course. So it is kind of interesting what they're doing with this. They're giving you song starters as projects. Just load them up. Same samples. I don't want to do this. Let me just get my project back up. All right, got my template back up. I'm gonna load up my drums that I had. Whoops, y'all get my serial. Don't get my serial. Look at that. Yeah, I think I did. All right. Yeah, I think I did. Oops. Noise pack. Okay. Got my drum kit up. And then what's I gonna do? Yeah, I think I just need to click on. I just need to go on my phone. And thanks for the link, though. By the way, I think I already clicked on it and I downloaded it, and I'm pretty sure I joined. Can you see if I joined the group or how that looks? So I just really couldn't think of what the app name was to get on there and look. So it's probably already connected, but for sure with the link. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, I'm not on the server. Oh, okay. Dang. All right, let me pull up. Samplet. So last night, what I was trying to do with I was trying to figure out the pads because I wanted to do. I chopped up a sample and I wanted to put it on all the corners. Did not figure that out. And then what's annoying is when I'm hearing about it, it's kind of ridiculous that they didn't pre-install this with the expansion for the MPC kits and like the templates and stuff. But yeah, when you get your Live 3, if you still haven't gotten it yet, make sure first thing you do is turn the Wi-Fi on, set it up with your Wi-Fi, and then update it, because this was actually on 3.5. So like the first half of my video that I was recording, my first impressions, I was like, where there's no quadrant stuff. There's no MPCE on any of these kits that I'm loading. And so it wasn't until I realized that this was shipped out with MPC 3.5 or something, one of those versions before 3.6, which actually has the capability of doing all that stuff. So yeah. And then when you do like a new project, there's one kit in there that has some MPCE stuff, which is just like the articulations on the pads. But there are a couple pads which I was looking at that I could learn from that have 4 samples, one on each corner. But yeah, man, like there's a whole expansion that you're supposed to download, and it just seems like a goofy move to me to not have preloaded it on all the MPCs, and that's regardless of them being shipped out with 2.5. I don't know, I get it, like they have to set things up in a certain way where they're planning for a launch, and maybe they didn't put like 3.6 on them, but why not still have that content in there since all the lives are going to come with that content? Yeah, just it seems like a weird move. And now what I'm hearing about is they have like this new download software for your PC that you got to download in order to get it. And like that's just extra goofy to me. It's like, why isn't there not a download within your account when you register your product with your serial number? Because I can see it, and then I see the MPCE expansions kit, but there's no download. You got to go through this new system that they have, and it's just an extra step. And it's like, is this really the future of standalone? Like, I mean, why? And I know that they said like in an Instagram post, like mid this year, like before spring, that they were going to start doing wireless expansion downloads. So maybe that's coming. It just didn't come at the right time for this specific feature. And it seems like a big miss to me, because like that's a huge feature. The new pads is a huge feature, a big selling point. It's not the whole thing, but I mean, what would an MPC be without its pads, So I don't know. It's a weird move to me. I don't get it. So like, I was like, whatever. I'm not even going to try to download. I don't even have a computer. Did y'all think about that, Akai? Not everyone's using a computer, especially like someone had a question for me actually in one of my videos recently, or was it today? And they're like thinking about whether they should buy a MacBook or buy an MPC Live 3, and it's like, yeah, sometimes that's the option. I would always say go buy the MPC. I don't even, that's my recommendation. I'm kind of biased though. I think everything can be done in the MPC, and so it's like, why even want to mess around? Anyways, you can do some of this stuff yourself. It's just, I think, a little bit more of an advanced type of thing where you use the mod matrix and you figure out how to do that. So I was going to try to reverse engineer it. Then I got tired last night. But I loaded up that main kit, the one that's when you hit new project or whatever, and it's got that MPCE trap kit. Looking at the pads, like I looked at that, the ones that have like 4 different sounds on the corners, and then like looked at the mod matrix, looked at how it's set up. So it can't be reverse engineered, or you can. I don't know if there's any detailed videos on how to use the mod matrix for that, because that's different. Like I want to use. Like, I'm not super interested in the articulations themselves, because I can use that on any of the other MPCs, and you could set that up here. I'm not really interested in doing flams through the articulations. I'd rather program it myself or just put a sample in there. What's up?
I'm hungry. Do I eat my cold quesadilla? I think it's
Yeah, you need to go find something. Go ahead and go find something. Once you get your
cereal.
what is it called? That you put in the fridge yesterday. Okay, well you gotta figure something out. I tried to feed you already, and I told you I'm gonna be doing this, so you gotta go figure it out.
I get cereal.
All right. Anyways, oh children, what was I even saying, man? Threw me off my train of thought. We were talking about, yeah, I don't really care for the articulations, but I like the possibilities of putting multiple samples on a pad. So like if I wanted to do maybe use one pad for a couple of toms, like that sounds beneficial to me. But other than that, I like to kind of I like the cycles. Like I'm happy with having cycles, and I'm really just starting to get deep into using the cycles beyond my hi-hats. None of these kits have them, but I recently built a kit where I use multi-samples for my kicks and my snares and my hats, and I really like the sound of that. So I'm good with that. And then this is how I had 2 toms, but it would be nice to have maybe free up another pad and put a couple toms on. You know, that could be nice. So I don't know where we go from here. I'm trying to sample something. So let me find. Let me pull up. Yeah, man. If you all like this content, I'm gonna try to do get on here as often as possible and do streams like whenever I'm sitting down with the Live 3 and just exploring it. So, I don't have it all figured out, but if you guys want to join me, you got a question, then I could try to explore it. If you like that idea, do give the stream a thumbs up. Please do too, because that right there is currency for me, especially since I'm most likely going to be demonetized for sampling something in this stream. So I messed around with using the YouTube speed up in order to avoid monetization, and it worked one stream but then did not work another stream. So yeah, I can't rely on that. Yeah, man, it's early on. I'm seeing y'all in here. Tactical MIDI. Hold on. Let's see. Tried plugging the MPC Live 2 or 3 into an external monitor and using a mouse. I mean, that's not possible. There's no video out. So the only way is really controller mode. I don't see how that would be possible. I think MPC is moving towards locking features behind a monthly subscription. Yeah, you can see that. I'm looking at these packages. They're definitely trying to keep things proprietary so that they're not people aren't stealing or so that might be something. Tactile. I'll get this MPC on my birthday for sure, but for now I'm still in the game. The old one. So when's your birthday, man? I need to order new speakers. Mine are blown since I bought it. That sucks. What I think so far. Shigita, what's good? Do you have yours? What's good, be jamming? Yeah, how do I like it so far? Let's see. What's up? Yeah, man, it's kind of early to say. This is really my first exploration. That video was just like a kind of a reaction. But I like the fact that I can just plug in my phone. That's one of the main things I've been wanting to see. And then there's another thing that I really like. Like this is cool that you can set this stuff. So I'm just setting this to, this is probably what I'll stay on the most. But I haven't tried to explore all the possible functions of using the step edit. But right now I got to set the track select. That's really cool because I can move my chops, my drums, and then I'm on my audio tracks. really not a super big deal for me. Like I only use what, like 8 tracks at the most, so I'm living right here. But it is cool. It's nice to be able to just jump. Totally not necessary. It's a luxury for sure. So, because I mean, we got this. There's other ways of going about it. There's you know, you can go like this, which is how I do it on the older MPC Live. All right. So we're gonna get demonetized. Let me try to speed this up though. And I think it would have been kind of nice if it was just so, like with the 404, you can have multiple inputs simultaneously. So I can be recording through my USB. It's just plug and play, and then it's hearing audio from your phone. But you can still have the inputs on the back running. This is optional, or like it's an option. I had to switch this, move over to the USB. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's not working. Maybe it's not plugged in all the way. Yeah, it was working last night. Sugito, I think the speakers do sound a bit improved for sure. I always felt like kick drums felt a little bit like distorted, or like it sounded different than if you had your headphones on, but kind of harsh a little bit. I don't know if that anyone shares that opinion, but yeah, I think like bass sounds a bit better, and I think it might be a little bit louder. Okay, what was your? I haven't opened mine yet. It's been in the box for over a month. Yeah, what's up with that, Blupo Cat? I think I had read that comment from you. You can mute the sound of the audio on the initial sample. You mean like after the stream? Tactical birthday in February. That's not too long of a wait. Are you using a different MPC, Blippo? How to make videos with the Live 3 audio and video on phone. Haven't tried yet. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with this. Why the audio's not working. It worked last night. Oh, I hear what you're saying, yeah, man. But I don't know. I like the process. That would be a lot of silence in my stream, you know, because I haven't picked a sample out yet. I'm just gonna like browse around until I find something. So that's weird. I guess I'm just gonna go old school with it. Or maybe the volume is just down on my phone. I think that's what it was. So let's try that. Nope, I didn't do it. The vintage way. usually like to sample something that has like triplets on it. Yeah, I'm using an Android. I got the Kanye password on my phone. How's that what Kanye does? Has he been seen doing that on a video? Get all my files in live one, and I'm gonna transfer over. Are you holding on to your live one? Was it you that said give you a reason to take it out the box? I was jamming there thinking where that Raul and the live 3. What's up, Sonic Alley? I was doing weird things last night with drum program inspired by Electron sequencer. Didn't people who use Android report issues in USB-C with the Live 3? I don't know, like, man, my head's been in the sand a little bit about what's going on with the Live 3. I haven't been paying too much to it since when I got put on back order. I was like, whatever, I'm not gonna like try to feed into these videos and be salty about not having one. Yeah, it was working last night. It works. Question is, am I getting the best out of my Live 2? Yeah, there's always more you can do with the piece that you got. I always feel like that, man. Gas is the result of not like pushing the limits or like thinking creatively at what you have sometimes.
You know how it feels. You understand what it is to be a stranger. And this unfriendly land, here's my hand.
You use your Live for desktop. You mean you don't ever use it in standalones? What you're saying? See, my Live is going to be my portable one for probably the next 90 days. I don't know. I might pull out the Live and do some streaming with it, because I do want to test like some of the, like I might do a stream where I test the warp in comparison, like on the Live versus this, and just do the same sample. Or I might pick up some workaround ideas from using the Live 3 and put those in a video for folks that are still using the Live.
There are 11 rules of the game.
I feel like it sounds good, man. I don't know. Like, as far as the speaker is one thing. I feel like the speaker does sound better than the Live 2s. I haven't compared them side by side, you know. It could be like a placebo or something, but I think it is better. As far as like, so far just listening through it, I've never had a problem with the way any of these MPCs sound. Like, I'm not a part of that conversation really to compare it to, like, you know, older MPCs and stuff. That's where you're getting at. You know, from right here, they're just transparent. They're digital. They sound like whatever you put into it. I mean, I'm a fan. I'm a Live fan, an MPC fan in general. I've been treating my Live 2 like a VST, send MIDI from FL Studio, and just capture the audio. Huh.
If you're worried about how to break the news to him that it's a wig, well, I think in your...
Okay. I've been Check audio inputs on menu page. It's set to USB 1 and 2. It could be set to internal mic or something. Yeah, we're talking about the input here. I mean, this shouldn't matter, I think, from the way I was using it yesterday. I just changed the input here. But I'm not gonna like spend a bunch of time trying to troubleshoot that right now.
The question, of course, we're concerned with is not the figures. The question we're concerned with is, does masturbation do any harm? Dr. Kinsey has found no evidence for thinking it does, except to the extent that the...
Appreciate that, B Jammin'. Yeah, if I can get a thumbs up, man, I'll try to show up with as many streams with the Live 3 as I can in the coming week and months, really. I have this guy for a little while, and yeah, I'm gonna try to write some songs with this. At least get one song out of it. Well, I got it. I don't like when samples have too many hats in them. I did try to stem something out last night, and it had hi-hats in it. It didn't stem out the drums from like the main sample. The drums ended up staying in the main sample. They weren't bassy drums or nothing. It was just mostly like hi-hats and some like light kicks, and it didn't stem it out good actually. The bass sounded decent. Maybe I'll find something to try to stem out here. I also don't know how long I'm gonna last because my back kind of is messing with me today. I'm gonna stand up a little bit. Got this brace on here. Oh. That roll was kind of cool. That's something I would sample. If I gotta use my computer to record better sounds, then I might as well use my computer. What do you mean by that? It's true, the new MPCs are great sounding, very professional. There's a lot of confusion out there that I can't complain. The new one is definitely better all around as long as you enjoy the workflow. The Akai Force, for sure. Yeah, B Jammin', I agree with you. I mean, you don't really need all the extra power if you're just sampling. In my mind, like, I feel like I'm gonna do the minimalist thing and eventually just go back to the live. I mean, it's not a hard decision when it comes down to having to put money up for it, you know. So just being that I'm borrowing this. Osteopath, huh, Chocolate Boy? Osteopath, okay. Kind of like this. Let me sample this and speed it up a bit. Ah, shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, Oh, this back, man. I gotta make sure I'm counting my numbers correctly. Bars, my beat. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Shoot. Wait, what does holding the sample record button do? Hotbox Pro. All right, be jamming. I need to take a picture of that. Hold up. Alright, man, I just need to get a note of that. Osteopath.
You've been crying. You've been hurt deep inside. Come to
Aaron Chandler, what's up, man? Just joined the pads feel as good as the old ones. I have same acoustic ones. Yeah, they're good, man. They're nice sensitivity. They probably are an improvement on just the regular stock pads. I'll have to sit down and like sit them next to each other and like load up the same drum kit to tell you really. I'll do that one of these streams.
But I know how you feel. Whoa, I've been hurt.
Has anyone ever told me that I resemble Fieldy bass player of Korn? Nah.
No. Honey, I should know.
I don't think I was holding the rec button, no.
So come to me, dry your eyes, please.
Well, I guess it waits. I guess I'm doing that kind of subconsciously, man. So if you're holding it, I guess what I'm doing here is like looking for the part that I like, and so once it comes around, once you let go, since I already have it like at the threshold and the audio's going up, it's gonna start recording as soon as I let go, right? So versus just pressing it and recording. So that's all it was. I'm probably subconsciously doing that. I never really thought about it, but getting ready to record the part that I want, you know.
But I know how you feel. Whoa,
I mean, that was kind of a cool sample. Start that.
You.
Oops. Yeah, man. Nah, I was just subconsciously doing it. Just second nature kind of thing. Yeah, I think the speaker is pretty great, man. Yeah, Tom, man, thanks for dropping by. Thanks for the question. I think they're really good. I would actually count on those speakers a little bit more than like my headphones, because the other day I was making a beat and I was doing a bass line. I was just wearing headphones and I thought it sounded good, and then I loaded it up on my Live 2 and put the speaker on, and I realized listening through the speaker that my bass note was wrong. And so I was able to correct it from there. And that was a Live 2, so.
for you.
B-Boy Mac, what's good? Yeah, finally. Temporarily. You got a 61. Tempted to get this one as well. Sure, man. They had different applications. Not easy to carry around a Key 61, man. Like I like all the MPCs, honestly. It's just like which one fits my lifestyle a little bit better, and the portable ones definitely do. I had the 61, but I just never had an opportunity to use it because it just sat in my living room in the corner, and I never. I have less time to sit in my living room. And then I do to just like take my MPC to work. And that was another thing for me, like trading all trading like my portable MPC to get a Key 61. I did that and was like, man, I'm so used to bringing my MPC with me to work, where I was like having withdrawals and stuff. No ego, what's good, man? Yeah, B-Boy, this MPC, man, is on loan from Zounds. Walkabout carrier for the MPC? Nah, I don't even know what that is. Who makes that? Yeah, man. I can't see why not if, you know, it's in your budget to get a live. Why you wouldn't want one? Yeah, man, I've been messing with Sample.io for a minute, man. I just try to do everything that's most efficient, you know? For one, that's the main reason why I'm on the live, on any of the lives, just in general, because it's most efficient. I can be most productive with it. And then, like I came to a point like I always kind of want to go back to using records again, but it's just not efficient, man. You know, it takes up a lot of space, takes up a lot of time. You know, it takes up money. You gotta go and hunt for records. And then a lot of times you don't find anything good. This is, you know, this is the new way of digging. If I had a different lifestyle, like I was already making like a living off of this, then I would probably want to get into records. Like eventually, you know, when I take this to a level where it can support myself, if that is the case, you know, if I'm blessed that way, then I think I would want a room with like records. But man, you see how many tracks like I've gone through and haven't found one that I want to sample. Maybe that's just my skill level, but imagine that'd be like a whole record by now, and kind of just want to sample this. Walkabout carrier. Remember when I was saying it could be cool if you could access the internet on the new MPCs? That's why you could eliminate the phone. Like actually like browsing on the. I don't want that, man. I don't think I want that. Maybe if it was limited, like maybe if it was like those DJ controllers that you can get like subscriptions to like music services where you can, you know, when you're out DJing you can play like any track. That I'd be cool for, so I could just sample directly. But I don't want to be able to hook a mouse up and like browse the internet for anything. You just sampled me twice for the beat I've got going. Dang, man. Beat snatching. Sample snatching. You heard of sample snitching. Now hear about sample snatching. Man, I go through dozens of tracks on I.O. You have to wait for that right sample. And that's all it is, man. It's all like kind of a listening and waiting game, man. Because once the right sample pops up, it just comes together. It's really what it is. I would say sample selection is 90% of this production thing. We got open drums. This is not gonna be the most pleasant stream for me, man. I've just been sitting here listening and like trying to get comfortable with my back being all stiff. Eventually I'm gonna be doing ads for like back braces. I know y'all are like about my age, so there's a right audience for it. Alright. Yeah, I heard about that who sample thing by Spotify. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, I've been saving them to my favorites for sure. I never go back to my favorites. I should probably just do that right now. Let me see that. Where are my favorites at? Let's go all the way down my favorites list. Like, what's the point of saving them? I'm never coming back to them. Let's just my bag is thick because the Live 3 don't have a tilt screen. Well, I don't know, man. I can't blame it all on that. I mean, I was on it, sitting on my chair for a minute, kind of getting a little like anxious, trying to figure out quadrants. So like I was up to like maybe 3, trying to figure something out, and then I just got tired and had to lay down. And did wake up at like 8, so yeah. But no, man, I've been having ongoing issues. I, for the most part, have been sampling. I've done some composition stuff in the past. Like, I think I have like maybe one song that I've uploaded that was all played out. But yeah, I've talked about this. Like, part of my reason why I don't is because I don't like the limitation of using plugins in the MPC. But now we're gonna see where this takes me with this 8 gigs, if it kind of keeps the workflow moving. Cause that little gap between loading presets is a workflow killer. It's like a buzz killer. Am I still on my favorites? Come on now. Yeah, ads for back braces, for real. When I sample, I always have a sound I'm looking for, so it will take me longer to find that gem. I really rush roulette when I make beats. So what are you doing? Are you like using more of the keywords? I use a 3-tier keyboard stand, and it holds and tilts my Live 3 to my liking. There you go. Imagine if your laptop couldn't bend. Yeah. Yeah, man, they could have made it possible, I think, maybe. Yeah, at this price point, like back in the early 2000s, your MPC would have had a tilt screen on it. Or even like, then most of the MPCs started out with a tilt screen from the 60 to 3000, right? The 2000 and the 1000 were the ones that didn't have the tilt screen. What's up, Viral? Sometimes I hear stuff that I like, but then I feel like I don't know how to chop that right. Maybe I just have too many rules on my... Oh, you got your Live 3 too? Playing with it in the car, that's cool. With Sampler.io, will search only one genre at a time, limit the year example. I'll select on jazz from 1950 to 1960. Yeah. I'll pretty much put nothing past 1979. That's the only criteria. Where I'll a lot of times go on the funk soul genre. Been at it an hour, still no sample. So I'm just like waiting for the sample, the beat to make itself by finding the right sample.
Something for you. I know you're gonna lie. Yeah. Baby, baby, I got something for you.
You already made something? That's wild.
I know you're gonna lie. What I got, baby. So check me out, baby.
Mr. Richard. What's up, man? How you doing, man? Thanks for dropping in.
Check me out, baby. I'm gonna thrill through and through.
Those Griselda cats stay in the 80s with their samples. Real, man. I never touched the 80s. I didn't know that. I never really listened to Griselda. This is it? gonna chop the front of this, I guess. Let's see.
Baby, baby, I got something.
I'll just do that. Keep it simple. I want to start getting like a little bit more intricate with my samples, where I find like different parts for like my hook and verse, different sections of a sample. But usually, like, I do just take a loop and build off of that. Maybe I'll do some composition over this. Alright, here we go. There it is. That's a nice loop. Let's add some gain to this. I'm gonna slow it down. Kind of slow and pretty dirty. Tempo. There we go. Yeah, I'll chop it real quick. What am I doing? Why did I just do that? What did I do? Let me see the shift button being there. Where's my shift button now? Where's the shift button at? Am I tripping? No, it's right here. All right, where's my track edit button? See, now we're finally getting into where things are at. Now that I have this sample, where's my track? Where is my dang track edit? Is there even a track edit button? Track mute, sample edit, track view. Oh man, there's no track edit button. Track select. All right, let's go in there. Okay, let's send this. Where's my channel mixer? It's interesting because like this is supposed to add to the workflow, but when you're coming from doing things a certain way, like with the live one, I had to set up where I'm just holding the menu button, bam, I'm on the channel mixer. But instead, I'm just figuring things out. Yeah, I was talking about stem separation earlier. I won't try that on this, but this probably wouldn't sound good. It's not a good thing to start with. Huh?
Time.
Oh, you ran out already? Okay. Hey, give me a second. Yeah, it looks like the stream's having some issues. Slowing down and stuff. I'm gonna keep going for a little bit. Let's do that. whatever. I guess I'm a little rusty. I really haven't been making nothing lately. Oh, damn contest. Oh, boy. This, I like this feature. Try out the strip a little bit, pad level. What's kind of weird is these buttons all being so close together. I think they feel a lot smaller. The pads are not smaller. I think they're flatter, like from top to bottom, but I am noticing this feels a little weird having all these close together. This still, man. This hasn't been fixed in forever. Like there's an LFO on it somewhere. Yeah, it's probably an optical illusion, man. Pads seem about the same in at least dimension. It's because the MPC is larger, you know. Is the beat whack so far? I mean, I'm just playing around trying to figure out how to do stuff. Yeah, why does Ali Star? Why does your screen name looks different? Like, has it always looked like that? I thought it just said Ali Star usually when you come in these streams. But the Sonic Alley and Ali Star are one and the same, right? Yeah, so I tried the stem separation a little bit yesterday, and the results weren't that great, honestly. But I was just trying it just to try it, not necessarily because I was looking for a sample to stem separate that I thought would be good, a good candidate to separate. This probably wasn't a good sample. Then the sun, man, thanks for dropping in, bro. You must leave room for happy acts. We are all about changing our names around here. Yeah. Use the desktop, still better. Is there a TV on in that background? Yeah, it's one of my kids on their tablet watching a show on YouTube or something. Did it take a long time for the MPC Live skin to deliver? I think it took about a little over a week, possibly. I think either he ships from like either in New York or he's shipping from Russia, so it could be either. I don't know. So yeah, well, that was kind of a little struggle of a stream just to come up with this. Not too much on that bass. I'm probably gonna just jump off here in a second. I'm getting tired of sitting down. Yeah. I'll take it one. Left Wig, what's good, man? Thanks for the question. It is one of mine, but one of my packs, but it's not a pack that I actually have for sale yet. It's something that I was putting together. I kind of wanted to make my own little, let's call it a master class of some sorts of just what I do. More of like, rather than sounding like all, like I'm trying to sound like I'm a master. It's more of like an insight into way that I work. So I want to put together a pack where I have like a few drum kits, and then also like my whole project template, and yeah, pretty much that, and then some like videos along with it that explains like how I do my songs in standalone. But I was planning on maybe giving like one or two of the drum kits away. So yeah, man. Thanks for asking though. If I were to recommend a pack, it would probably be, if you're interested in the drums, it would be the Lifted Noise Stole These Hats, which gives you like the cycled hi-hats. But those kits are formatted a little bit different, where they have the rolls on a separate pad and they don't have toms included. It's more like, it's this layout, sort of. But this is like my more involved drum kit layout that I've been doing lately. So from here on out, like if I do drop another drum kit, it'll be this layout here. All right, man, right on. I appreciate the enthusiasm. But yeah, I need to be more active, so I'm comfortable in like coming up with songs. It's been a minute since I actually came up with like a concept for a song and wrote a hook. So when I do like let gaps in between the periods when I'm just doing that, then I do hesitate a bit. Good. Oh, sorry. JR the Beat Disciple, salute, man. Thanks for dropping in. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Walking in the dark, good. Well, yeah, man, I appreciate y'all stopping in on a Sunday afternoon, hanging out with me. I think I'm gonna call it a day on this one. As far as the beat making, I can hang out for another minute if you guys want me to look at something. I'm still brand new to the Live 3, so I haven't really done anything beyond what I usually do, just using the Live 3. A couple different things, like made use of the touch strip for levels on pads and tracks, and then track navigation. I really like that so far. So yeah, man, haven't gotten too deep into it. Just wanted to make my first beat and get a feel for it. Still getting used to like button placement and all that. So yeah, I'm down to hang out for another 5-10 minutes, but if not, I'm gonna drop off. Got other things to do. So yeah, or any suggestions on like what kind of feature to focus on for a next stream. So I'll definitely be thinking about that within the next day or two, and come back probably next week sometime. All right, Chocolate Boy Swagger, peace, man. Have a good one. For sure. Get to work, man. That's what we should all be doing, you know? All right. Yeah, man, it's pretty quiet, so I'm going to jump off here and take care of my back. Stand up, walk around for a little bit. Yeah, man. You want to support? Just give the video a thumbs up, man. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out.